So, what is a business skill? It's a playbook that teaches agents how your organization actually works, written in plain language, stored in Dataverse. All your business processes and workflows can live here. A skill has three parts: a name and description that tells agents when to use it, step by step instructions that tell them how, and resource files, all your policy documents, SOPs, templates, anything the process needs. The power is in the sharing. You define your vendor assignment process once, and every agent in your organization can follow it. Zavi in Copilot Studio, a custom agent, or even a coding agent. One source of truth, RBAC protected, authored right in the Maker portal. Here's the bigger picture. A business skill lives in Dataverse, making it configurable, reusable, and adaptable to your needs. Your agents then connect to the Dataverse MCP server and the WorkIQ MCP servers as their tools. That's how they read data, write records, search across all of your environment. And here's what makes this flexible. You can build your agents in Copilot Studio for a no-code experience, or use coding agents for a pro dev workflow. Either way, you publish to M365 Copilot or Teams, wherever your users already are. Let's make this a little concrete. Our persona here is an agent developer, someone who knows Copilot Studio. Let's take a look at what happens behind the scenes in Zavi, the agent that Julie showed earlier. Here's the assign vendor to project issue business skill open in the Maker portal. Look at the instructions. They're written in plain language, not code. Step 1, find unassigned issues. Step 2, detect the specialty type, plumbing, electrical, or HVAC, by reading the issue description. In step 3, find the best vendor by filtering on that specialty and picking the highest rating. Then step 4, assign. And step 5, document it with a project note, and then send an email report, and lastly, report results to the user. Any agent that loads this skill notes the complete vendor assignment process for your organization. You write it once, you version it in Dataverse, and every agent follows that exact same playbook. Now, here's Zavi in Copilot Studio. Notice how simple this is. The instructions are minimal. They tell Zavi its role and responsibility, but they don't contain the vendor assignment logic. That knowledge comes from the business skill we just saw. What matters are these two connections. Zavi is wired to the two MCP servers, Dataverse. That's how it reads all your business skills and all your business data, like issues, vendors, projects, and writes assignments. And the Outlook MCP server, which actually lets it send emails on behalf of the user. That's the entire agent configuration. No custom code, no complex orchestration. The intelligence actually comes from the skills, the data through MCP, and the agent just follows the process. Let's test it out. I'll ask Zavi, assign the right vendor to a plumbing issue, and send a confirmation to Adele Vance. Zavi initializes the connections. Watch the two key moments. First, discovery. Zavi calls search on the Dataverse MCP server and finds a skill that matches. Then it calls describe to actually load the full instructions of the skill. Zavi didn't know this process existed 30 seconds ago. It actually found it at runtime. And second is execution. Zavi follows the skill step by step, finds the unassigned issue, reads plumbing from the description, queries the vendor table for plumbing specialties, picks the highest rated one, and then writes that assignment back. It also creates a project note and sends an email to Adele. Now, let's quickly ensure that the vendor has been assigned. We can see that in the Fabricam plumbing issue, it now has a vendor assigned. The agent also automatically creates the project note without being asked. None of that vendor logic was in Zavi's instructions. This allows for true scale for enterprises. Progressive discovery of skills enables agents to complete complex tasks accurately. What you just saw with Zavi raises an important question. What happens when the vendor assignment process changes? Say you add a fourth specialty like roofing. Do you update every single agent that you've built until now? No. And that's the architecture behind this. Your process actually lives separate from your agents. Copilot Studio, GitHub Copilot, Claude Code, or any other custom agents, they're all different surfaces, but they all pull from the same skill catalog in Dataverse. Update the skill once, and every agent follows the new process immediately. No redeployment, no version drift. Dataverse is the grounded layer. Real tables, real security roles, real solutions. The agents come and go, but the business logic always stays. Setting this up takes 3 simple steps. First, turn on Dataverse Intelligence from the Power Platform Admin Center. Second, enable the Dataverse MCP server. You control exactly which clients can connect. And third, actually go and create your skills from the Maker portal or from a coding agent or from Copilot Studio itself. The MCP server follows all of the standards, so it works with any compliant client, and it respects all your existing Dataverse security roles. An agent can never access data that the user behind it does not have permission to see.